National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, I'll start with you. I'm going to ask you a very simple question. What do you think took this jury so long?
I was very proud of this jury. They did their job. I think zooming in on the photo and seeing that beard gave me pause, because before I saw that, before the closing statements, I didn't even think the jury was going to deliberate at all. I thought that they were just, when it was time to go deliberate, they were just going to go left and right like this and say, yeah, we're unanimous, he's guilty, right? I think when they saw the closing statements, even I was a little bit stumped. I sat back and said, well, hold on. That guy looked like a rotund type of person driving the car with hair and a beard. That's definitely not Robert Tellez. You know, he's been saying that he was framed. I don't believe he was framed, but I was stumped. So the jury did their job. I was very proud of this jury. They came back with the right verdict, but they did it the right way. They deliberated. They looked at everything. They looked at all the evidence. I don't think Robert Tellez has any cause to look back and say, hey, this jury was hoodwinked. And they didn't look at the evidence. They looked at the evidence. They looked at every single piece of evidence. So to answer your question, Michael, I think it took them so long because they did their job. And the reason I think it took them so long really is because of that zoomed in video. Other than that, he was dead to rights. But that video, because the state made a big deal to say the killer drove this Denali, and this is Robert Tellez's Denali, right? Well, you zoom in and you see that the Denali has a person not looking like Robert Tellez driving it. I think that's what took them so long. So.